What's up with the people? Late night stream. Got a vacation day tomorrow. What's happening with it? Where's Mike at? Whoa. Hitting the wrong buttons. Late night stream. Where's Mike at? There he is. Bam, Mike's in here, and that's what he does, y'all. All right, look, man, wifey went live last night and ripped into old Marissa So-Stinky's ass. But listen, people, I couldn't let this one slide. I had to get on here. And just this stream is dedicated to Gary Go Busey, Marissa So-Stinky, Kate, aka Molly, and all of her Patreons. And if you're a very good supporter of this channel, I ask a favor. There's certain things with Marissa. I'll be the first to tell you. She's probably got the worst minions on YouTube. Okay, the worst minions on YouTube. And you can see this for yourself if you go to the, when we pulled up the meet and greet, like just look, the comments are like 80% good and 20% minions. And moderators, the minions, please let them talk tonight. I think they'll be quiet. But they always justify everything this lady does. It's like, it's so aggravating. Like no one else has this type of like brain power, brain manipulation, cult grip on subs than Kankles. And I know this firsthand. There's been many different like circumstances with her. But we're gonna rip into the minions. We're gonna talk about Molly. I can't let it go, y'all. There's no way in hell. This lady gaslight the shit out of us. And what's funny is everything she said, she's done herself and she's on camera doing. And all the old people, man, that thumbnail, it's been a long time, hasn't it? All the old people out there that I met in my community, man, they are just going down one at a time. One at a time. It's this is like the best get back ever. Not even doing anything. Just sitting back in the cut and watching it go down. It's awesome. It is awesome. I wonder what Bullhorn Betty is doing now. She's got to be looking crazy. Got Jonathan going states away, looking at people's windows on probation, not getting the pass. The people called the police on them. You got Marissa, her go-to, snorting lines on camera, getting strikes. Come on, where's the minions at? Please justify her doing lines. Please, I want to hear it. Please, don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. It's been so funny to watch the tragedy pimps try to draft people. The Dolly Vision was a good draft pick when he was a free agent. But then there was the breakup recently over Don Wells. So wouldn't you know? Cut Dolly off recently. No more phone calls to Don Wells. None. Don, if you're listening to this, Don, I'm going to send you the link. Look, the lady called you a big drug addict. I don't see any videos of you doing the drugs on YouTube. Okay? And listen, she calls CPS on everybody. I know you have a situation with your boys, but she's not the best parent. There's a video of this lady getting arrested in a drunken stupor. She's like, what do you want? Money? Can I give you money? I'll give you money. I'll give you my kid. Like who offers your firstborn child to avoid arrest? Only child. And the most epic. I might have been last on the news here, people, but don't think I didn't come with a bang. The first family that will get it will be my buddy Don Wells. And the number 2 text tomorrow with a timestamp will be to the Petito family. I've been saying a few things for a lot of months. And it's so good to see it validate right in front of my face, in front of everybody, but especially the minions. Especially the minions. And one thing I've always said, the Petito family does not like them people. Does not like them. Well, Molly wouldn't know. Molly wouldn't know because she's never talked to them. But the rest of the team You know, you know, and the reason why the internet doesn't know, what are they going to do? Go live and say and shit on the potatoes? Is that a good look? I wouldn't put it past them, but they have to savor that. Oh yeah, this is perfect. We're just sitting and enjoying it. Uh, let's get it. What's up with the people, man? Late night. I didn't think y'all would be up. Shout out to the 36 hanging out. Hit the like. What's up, Denise? Skunk. And the people said, I never knew that, Kimberly. I didn't know that. What part? South? Skunks in the panhandle. Shout out to the people from Florida. Yeah, this is great, man. Oh, what's up, Cannoli? I know you're around the corner. Hey, get a hold of us. Off of here. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I'm sending the Petito family. But if you don't know, like Noelle is she is trying to pull a clip for me that I could show. Apparently, somebody showed a slow down thing where Go Busey is just snorting a rail or something. But I want to remind the minions just of a couple things, okay? And I don't want to sound like a broken record to my subs, but it has to be done, people. It has to be done. I have to step all over it right now and just enjoy it. So everybody knows about the beef between Molly and Mallory. Everybody, this is old news. People have been talking about it. No, I have no problem going last because I got personal, in real life experiences with these people. So no problem going last. Uh, when when this beef started, I'm watching it unfold. People are sending it to me, and I didn't believe Mallory for one thing. And I'm going to get to Mallory here in a second. I didn't believe it because at one point, I don't know where they went together, but somebody says uh, the bill came, and Molly says because you got more donations, you have to pay it. Now I didn't believe that because I know firsthand when I went to Applebee's where the celebrities hang out, when she treated us to Applebee's down the street from the Petito house, I had to fight that lady for the bill and I couldn't get it. This was after she had her fake panic attack, and I said, "Here, look, you got to calm down, lady. We got to find Brian Laundrie. What's it gonna take, babe? Give her a couple of Xanax." When I said that a long time ago, like, why would I lie about that? Everybody. Then she tried to double down and hit us up for the purchase days later. Get the fuck out of here. She's freaking out. But I didn't believe it because I had to personally fight with the lady to get the bill. So I'm like, I don't know about this story. And I know from before that, this lady writes everything off for tax write-offs. She's got it all down to the T with the YouTube thing, the whole plane ride, all that. On top of that, when we were out there, she's beefing with Natasha Cooper, and she offered me money to strike Natasha, okay, a lot of money. And this came because I did strike somebody because in my studios it came up that the AI picked it up. This channel, I don't know who it is, was taking my content, but they put her name in the title, but it was my video. So I struck them. I showed her when I showed her when I was out there, and that's when the offer came. But wouldn't you know that when all the pressure is brought to her and she's handicapped from live, she is offering people for money to strike the channels. Man, it feels so good because the minions, I have to argue them and argue them and argue them and argue them. It's right in your face now. But that's not really, I don't care about arguing with minions as long as my subs know I'm telling the truth. After that, when we fell out, and the morons go up to Tennessee to pull that stunt when we fell out with them, with the master text, life is in danger, this and that, all this shenanigans I've talked about a million times. When we fell out, before cussing all them out over the phone, they felt it through text messages between me and my wife. And the next thing is telling because there was no communication. And when they got there to put a Band-Aid on it, she's like, oh, go subscribe to Damaged Goods and go subscribe to White Boy Lockdown. They were a part of this. You can't find that video because she put it in a paywall. But this lady, this lady is a freaking, is a joke. Because after she said that is when we did have a verbal conversation, a cuss out session between wifey and all of them and me and all of them. And then the next video that comes out, she's like stranded at the airport or some dramatic fucking Grift mission. Andrew's car broke down after she's asking for an iComputer, another Grift mission. Now it went from go subscribe to Damaged Goods and White Boy to now we are on drugs and all of this and all of that. Lady, look here. You are snorting rails at the hospital when your mama is supposed to be dying. And you are crying like a baby. Somebody took their lollipop because you can't go live. And you got to be the dumbest person on YouTube. Let me clarify some shenanigans that I've been watching during this. Look, I have had a strike on YouTube. I am well past it. My channel's unaffected, but I got a strike. I dealt with it. I never said nothing because I'm not going to, when you get a strike, it takes 90 days for it to go away, and then you have 0. I'm not going to go live and say, hey, I got a strike, because then haters can now shoot because I'm that much closer. So I'm never going to announce it. And another thing that nobody ever knew that I had it is I schedule videos all the time. I'll make a video today. It goes in my member section, and from members, I schedule it to go public. Not just videos. I do that with all my posts. So so I don't even remember the posts that I make. They're just scheduled. You see them all the time. Hey, go to my TikTok or this and that, or hit the members. Those are scheduled posts. So you can't, if you schedule a post and you get a strike, it will still show up. But when you have a strike, if you try to make a post or make a video, it'll say nothing. No, you have violated the terms. It just shuts you off. It's almost depressing. And then there's something interesting. Yeah, they friend zone you. It's almost depressing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know she's going through it, but let me explain really how it goes. I have always had a second channel. Subscribe, moderator. Please drop the link if you would be so nice. I got a second channel. So one would think like, okay, I'm struck over here. I can't do anything over here. I'm like waiting for the scheduled post. Like, yes, thank God I put 2 for this week. You know, I can't, because when you get the strike, it says you can't post, you can't upload, you can't live, nothing. And then in the small writing, it says, also, if you have another channel associated with this account, don't even think about it. And then underneath the small writing of that, it says, also, there will be 0 of you going on any other panels. That is how it is listed if you have a strike. That is the real deal truth from White Boy. Personal experience too. I see people like not understanding how this goes. It's very simple. There's you can get a warning. They meant to strike you, but they give you a warning. That doesn't mean anything. It's a slap on the wrist. You can post, go live, everything. You almost got one. I've had one of them too. That's way expired too. But when you get a strike, you're dead for 90 days. You are dead. You're dead for a week from YouTube. You can't do nothing. But 90 days from the strike, if you get 3 strikes, you're out. So on this time I got the strike, if I'm on my 89th day and I got another strike, I got 2 strikes within a 90-day period. Now I got to survive 90 more days without another one. If I get one more, I'm up out of there. There's no ifs. There's no nothing. Do not collect Go. Do not collect $200. Go directly to broke. That's how it goes. There's a lot of like people don't understand it. It is depressing. But when I had the strike, I'm like, man, I could probably just get a lot of content on the second channel. Now I could do it like that. I can't do nothing on this one, but on the second channel, I could have uploaded. I could have went live. But if they catch you, you're screwed. Here's the loophole. And I'm giving it to you raw. She has 2 channels too. I don't know how she did her AdSense. I don't know obviously she's got 2 channels and 2 different emails. I don't know if she set her second channel up on the same AdSense or a different AdSense. So it's kind of hard to catch. But if you have balls, you can do it. I'm not playing around because if you play around, then you only need one more. You also can't go on panels. And I've been seeing a lot of people talking about that. Yes, she's riding hella dirty. This is true, but it's even harder to bring that to YouTube's attention, but it could be done. I've done my part. I'm not all for cancel culture. Even when people shit on me and gaslight my whole family, I still felt guilty, but I retweeted Heels in the Air's tweet about this with my personal truth. I retweeted it on YouTube when she did it at YouTube. I said, yep, I'm sorry you're going through this. I remember when she doxed my wife, and then a few weeks later, hashtag Bullhorn Betty doxed me. And then just to get that traction going. Let's see what's up with the people. This is epic. Did any of the minions have anything to say about the drug use? I have a question. Now, the drug use, is that included when you purchase the life coach session? Like when she's life coaching you, what part of the justification of snorting rails when you fake your own mother's death, like what part is that? Chapter 4, or when do we get to that part? And how much does it cost? Is that a level 4 Patreon? And by the way, back to the minions. First of all, after this stunt, who in the frig wants these people in front of their houses? Look, they already plant yellow cups. They might drop a bag of dope, and then you might get accused for it. You're already going through a lot of stuff. You're missing a kid. You got these people out there yelling, dropping dope, doing rails, and on top of that, if you're all about the kids, then why do you promote Patreon? They just got in a big scandal censoring one political party, but the security team let child inappropriate videos on the platform. Please, I'm about to leave the comments. Please, it'll be a gift from God. Can I have a few minions in the comments? Just a few. Let's see if it happens. What's up, Dolly Bear? It's the truth. Right, Denise. YouTube is catching people, though. I know a creator who did it, and they. So I'm trying to find the clip for you guys to play it. Apparently, I don't want to say this because I'm not 100% sure, but I'll go ahead and say it. I heard there is a guy, wifey knows the dude's name. I've watched like one of his videos. Um, I heard he was an ex-military dude that got injured at that. So a real hero. Um, and I heard that So-Stinky belittled him, said that he wasn't in the service. I don't know if he is or not. Um, I don't know who would lie about that. But apparently this guy has it, slowed it down, and played it. Um, that sucks though for this idiot to, you know. And I always said this too, man. When I showed her that channel that I struck, right? I've said this in the past. I think people think I'm being spiteful, but I'm being real as it gets. As a YouTuber, okay, to a YouTuber, especially in Applebee's and when we weren't protesting out there, I've had conversations with the lady. I know how much she made. That lady makes a lot of money on YouTube and on other platforms. I've said this a million times. A whole week of nothing, that's a big monkey wrench. Big monkey wrench. But she hates clip channels. Kankles hates the clip channels. Hates them. She told me with out of her own mouth. And it is just who? What's up? Heels in the air. Oh, my phone went dead earlier, but let me turn it up. What's up, Heels? Heels knows I tried to help out. I can't see her. Where's Heels at? I know you're in here. I don't have to see you, but as long as you can hear me. I got a question. Maybe I shouldn't ask that. Okay, I'll ask it, Heels. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Look, I'm lost on it. You know, I tried to help you on Twitter, and that was the truth too. That was the truth. I should have. You know what? I should go back. I got a little blue check by my name on Twitter. I don't think I'm special, but what I'm saying is I can edit. Oh, I can't edit your tweet though. Maybe I'll requote your tweet and put the links of the videos that she did that to me. You know, the occurrence with wifey, and then the one with strangler with me in the tweet. That might help. But there's a lot of speculation. I did hear her threaten you. I told you she hates the clip channels. Of course, she sees Heels in the air in her chat and straight threatens her like an idiot. She's so big headed, man. But did you? There's speculation on the strikes. It doesn't matter who did it, but I'm just trying to know if she has two or one, because that's a big difference. I don't see Heels. What's up, Maxie? What's happening? Maxie is the person who wrote Noel's intro. He's got a YouTube. Maxie, if you're still in here, I meant to comment to you on Instagram. Get a hold of me, man. I want to help you with something. If you're still in here, Noel, is he in here? Might have hopped in and hopped out. The bottle shake. If you're in here, man, get a hold of me. I want to help you. Text Noel. I want to help you, man. And there's just some things I want to help you with. I was thinking about it. I know I can help you, and I know you'll blow up. So get a hold of me. Follow that channel. Noel, drop his link for the people. She is telling fibs because we've seen her with the pills and her nephew and princess on video. Well, that's the thing. Back to the minions, back to the Patreons, but back to the life coach seekers. The life coach seekers. If we go back to chapter 1, remember when Princess, let me talk about Princess. Don't know that guy that well, but let me give you my honest opinion on him. I think if I give you this opinion, it'll be better than most people's opinion on YouTube of what they perceive him to be. I've I've spoken to him a few times. Okay, the last time I spoke to Princess was by accident. He has a habit of jumping in the phone call. Okay, before they went to Tennessee, after Petito case, we haven't fell out with them. She's attempting to buy me. Okay, attempting to buy me, and I'm like, I never had, and I never had any intentions to go up to do anything with the Summer Wells case. Just too much, people. I gotta work. I just had a new job at this point too. The answer was always no. Where I decided to help these idiots at, I don't know who this guy Benny Keys is, and I'm getting all this information. He's threatening them and all this crazy stuff. This guy's a big bad wolf. I'm like, this guy he's like 80 pounds. Jonathan, what are you scared about? Smack the shit out of him. But they're freaking out. Later to find out it was all a stunt. But so I said, look, I was thinking about going up. Okay, this is how stupid they are, because this is how good of a friend we are. I was thinking about taking a trip up, flying up, recording a few videos. They could have them in the clutch and come back home, and they could throw them out to make it look like I'm there. They weren't content with that. So she's like, let me just buy the ticket, buy the hotel. I'm like, no, I can't. I'll just buy my own ticket. And I don't think anyone's ever said that before. That's why I didn't believe the Mallory person at first, to be honest with you. I didn't believe it because she's too easy to throw money at. And there's like tension if you deny it. And I'm just like, wait, I got a $4 ticket. Like, who do you think you are? You know what I mean? Like, I work. Like, what do you think? But there was like this weird friction there. And when I was on the phone with her before they all went up there, Princess, here's the sick thing, people. Princess bought, if she's lying to me that this guy Benny is this big crazy person, she's also doing it to her subscribers. You know who else is a subscriber? You know who else is a subscriber? Princess. Because he's like, oh my God, nah. I hear him in the background. He grabs the phone. He's like, Matt, you have to go with them. You have to go with them. Oh my God, she cannot go out there by herself. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna go. Relax. We'll figure it out. But he's, in his defense, he's that good of a loyal friend. He doesn't know me that well. It's the second time that he did that with the phone. I want people to think about that. What she's selling to people on YouTube is going through her head so much, she's selling it to her own friend. That I put on the Bible. I have nothing bad to say about the person, Princess. I just feel bad. I think he's a gullible dude. My honest opinion. So my point to this is, before this little stunt with the dope now, there was a time a few months back, it wasn't that long ago, where Princess again left the medication bottle around, and she's live, and he's like, hey, what's up? I'm missing like 30. What's happened? I spilled them yesterday. She's like, oh, I don't know. I didn't do it. Oh, I don't know. It was Jake and his black friend. Who remembered that one? Where are the minions at? You people always have a debate, an argument, a justification. Where are your comments now? Please, if you're a subscriber of mine, for the love of Jesus, I don't delete comments. If you go to the meet and greet video, the long one where we actually went there, not the ones following up or after it, the long one, or just freaking pick any of those videos, man, you will find a lot of minions residing right around that area. Just have a field day with this, because I tell you what, in the next 3 days, I'm answering all those comments. They're very quiet now. Did she offer a Patreon refund? That's all I want to know. And what chapter is the drug use? on camera. What a moron. Is in there. Air hand pig. All right, Maxie. Yeah, get a hold of us. I wanna help you, man. Just naturally on the house, man. There's some things I want to talk to you about, and just help you, man. You know how we do it. You're like family, man. That intro was really good for Noel, and I just know with your Instagram, and I know with your Instagram, I know you could have that on YouTube. You have almost 500,000 subs over there. There's a few things I see you doing wrong. No, I'm just critiquing, but I know, I got this, man. I just want to help you. Just, I just want to teach you, really, man, and just on the house, man. Just because I know you help us, we help you, bro. I don't understand why I can't see heels on the ground. I know she's not blocked. I know that for a fact. I can't see her. Yeah, I'm looking in my YouTube because on the StreamYards it wasn't showing me. It's weird. You see her? Yeah, her feet are up in the air. Her feet are in there. Anyway, shout out to Heels, man. I did grab the the Twitter link. I think I will requote that one tomorrow, even if it's days old. But yeah, I want to clarify the strike stuff because I see people. I don't know. But before I had a strike, I didn't really understand completely either. But that's really how it goes. Literally, that's how it goes. I don't know who Jelly Bean is or Jelly Bean, whoever this person is. Who is it? Jelly Bean, whoever this person is. She can't get in trouble, but Marissa can. The problem is this, though. I don't even want to say. I don't want to give her any game. Well, it's whatever. The problem is this. If she had a brain, she'd probably go on. Well, she would have had to. If she was dumb enough to put Molly Golightly on the name, if she was dumb enough to put her stream, I'm imagining it was on StreamYards and she hit a link. If she was dumb enough to put Molly Golightly as her handle and not Molly Golightly Live, then there's a strong case for that all day. It's in the rules, and they tell you. I can actually show you that exact shit. I'm about to go on strike if I don't get it. To put in all the comments. Yeah, I don't know what it is. If everybody sees her, I don't know what the hell's going on. For sure, always things that could be fixed. Yeah, absolutely, Maxie. I gotcha. I gave my mom a Dilaudid when she was on hospice. Yeah, that's normal. That's actually a good comment. Why did they have Dilaudid? He must be messed up. The guy, Princess must be messed up. It was his medication, correct? Well, it was Princess's. Oh, he must be messed up. Dilaudid and morphine is like that. That's like that is hospice medication. Seriously, with the epidemic, man, you don't even see that prescribed to people. He's got to be that. I hate to say it, but I hate to say it. That, to me, that sounds like cancer. Huh? Is that what it is? Oh, that's a shame. Shout out to Princess. He's actually a good person. I'm not even lying. There's no way he's gonna watch this, but I honestly think the guy's a gullible person. Back to Mallory. Look, Mallory. When Mallory come out, I originally wanted to do a parody with Mallory. I've said this before. I want to do a parody with Mallory on a special tragedy pant that I usually roast. Would be good. It would be good to have Mallory on a parody and then I could say, and then he walks in and gets sucked off. That would be just so epic. But then I see all the stuff with the Quentin case, whatever. I made a video to Mallory, a personal video, and I explained, got a lot of views, explained exactly what was going to happen with these people and how it happened to me. Hey, all you can do is try to warn somebody. So that's all I could say on that. But yeah, I didn't believe it because it's not like her to not pick the bill up. It's not like her. And then I see, and listen, I'll even go a step further. And then I watched the video where she doxes the crap out of Mallory. So as somebody who's been in the prison system in Florida, I ran them. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ran them. I ran every name you could give. I'll debunk that one on live. He does not exist in the prison system in Florida. That is a lie. I didn't find him. I was being nosy. But what do you mean? No way. So she just gaslights, man. That's all it is. It was his since no one saw the bottle. Well, let me ask you a question. Was it really? So there? You find the clip yet? Does anybody know? Oh, you have it? Let's play the clip. Let's watch it. Oh, all right. So I'll play the clip. You got a timestamp? In the beginning or the end? All right. So yeah, let's play it. Is that a rumor with the coke and the Milata, or did that really happen? Chat, I don't know this. So I heard that when they're doing the rails, something like this happened, and I'm paraphrasing. Do the line, and something like this was said. Is that coke? No, that's actually Delata after she did the rail. Is that true? Listen. I don't know if the life coaches have that in chapter 7 or not, but listen, it's not good to speedball after the age of 35. The heart is just not that healthy anymore. Okay, let alone plus 50. It's not good to do either one of those drugs, but don't combine them both. Especially when you have a video that says, my addiction is Xanax. And what were you thinking taking the Xanax and then asking to buy some more? We didn't know you had a fucking video that said that. Jesus, lady, I'm glad this is happening to you. Is the Minions in here yet? Did they want to debate anything? Did they want to argue anything? Because they're tough. What's up, Stony Tony? What's happening? Yeah, man, same to you. I'm going to hit you up this week sometime. Happened. That did happen. Really? All right, let's play the clip. I want to see it. Let's check it out. This last one? All right, so I'll play the clip. Is this is the military dude? Okay, Italian pepper. That's what's up. All right, yeah, I'm gonna play it. She has no heart. Yeah, that's a good statement. Tony's Tony, man, he's good, man. That's my if you follow the second channel, I found this dude on the screen. I found him destroying people, white boy style, all in a different community. And what was happening is he's disabled. Okay, he's disabled creator. So he does YouTube. Hey man, let him be. Wouldn't you know, some cyber cowards picking on a disabled dude. Okay, well they thought he was a pushover, an easy target. Man, Stony Tony will go into a 6-hour roast session and just bury people. I found him when I was working. So I left a comment, and I'm like, I left a motivational comment saying, "Hey man, you're good at this, bro. You're good at this. You're gonna succeed on this thing here." And we became friends because I have somebody in my family that's disabled that's just like him. Same sense of humor, don't take no shit, and it gave me a thought, man. Like, it's always good to be able to show somebody something. You know, like I haven't had the conversation yet, but I'm going to say, hey man, look, you could do this. You know what I mean? So shout out to Sony Tony. But yeah, let me play this clip, man, and I want to see. This the problem is it's a very long live. I don't know where the clip's at. Does anybody watch Rock a Lot live where she snorts the said drugs? They give me maybe a timestamp. Funny how Cher and Now are BFF now. Cher is now mod. Oh man. Ooh, 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 ooh. See, that's the thing with the personality, man. In my opinion, you can't take that too seriously. You went from tragedy pimp group. You're supposed to live and learn. To share, I don't know if you went backwards or forwards. I don't know. Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I don't care. Listen, Andrea, I'm not. I'm the last person to judge anybody. I'm just nosy. I'm just nosy, and I'm listening to her. That's what she does. Did you watch that live she did? She docs is so slick. Like that's not. People jumped on this one, and it got blown up. She's done that so many times to so many people, and it never gets called out. Well, yeah, some people do, but not like this. It doesn't get called out like this. She does it all the time. Like Marissa has a friggin' skill. She has to be teaching the life coach members this. She has a skill when she doxes somebody, she's very smooth and just like lets it just lets it go. It's just like it's so like accepted and this has happened so many times, people. It's if you've known about her. But shout out to the subs who came around the time of when we were out there in the potato case and the fallout came around. Shout out to you if you stuck with me and Noel. Shout out to you if you got mad at me and Noel and went over there and then months later, weeks later, whatever, because a lot of you have done this, I won't say any names, came back, wrote us emails, apologized because you woke up. Shout out to you. But this live is for the fuckheads, the rest of the blind morons that just look the other way on every scumbag thing that this lady does. To you, I ask now, what you have to be crazy. There is not a American in America that wants that lady in her front yard with all that shit, shenanigans and baggage. Jonathan's peeping in your windows, getting police called on him. How quiet has Betty been? Betty, you're looking like a real jackass now. You tried the draft, Mallory. That didn't work out too good for you. You tried the draft, Dolly. You tried the draft, Dolly, and then you guys broke up with him, gaslighted him because he went and talked to Don Wells because Don Wells wouldn't talk to neither one of you people. Then Betty doubled down and said she's best friends with Don Wells. He doesn't want nothing to do with any of you. And if it wasn't for White Boy to cut Dolly off as of last week, he didn't know. I told you he don't know social media. He didn't know Dolly was friends with Betty. When I told him that, he's like, "Oh fuck that." I'm like, "Dude, cut that dude off. You cut that dude off." So yeah, all that really happened. Let's pull this up. All right, I don't know this dude. Damn it. I don't know this guy that well. Is it in the beginning though? Anybody got a timestamp for me, man? In the middle? All right, man. I don't know this guy that well. I do respect him. From what I've heard, he's a veteran, and he got I don't know what his injury was, but hey, man, I respect all military. He came back injured. He's got a YouTube channel. He does like reviews and stuff. I know he reviewed me and wifey when we went to the meet and greet. So I don't care if I don't remember it. I'm pretty sure he played some of it. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know YouTubers, man. I don't have a problem with this guy. I'm gonna play his content because I want to show this. But I might have to stop it and stuff because I don't know him. But what's up, Mini Trout? Glad to see you. I know you're eating it up. He's talking about my mitts, big old hands. All right, let me try to find this, y'all. We'll skim through it together. This is awesome, though, y'all. This is awesome. You gotta love this. When the gaslight goes backwards, you gotta love it. I mean, literally everything she tried to gaslight us on, she did. She did. Oh yeah. By the way, not yesterday, but what day did we talk to Natasha? 2 days ago. Okay, we got the timestamp. So 1 hour and 19, or 2 days ago, 1 hour and 19 minutes. You said. Talked to Natasha Cooper and let her know the exact situation. Natasha knows what's up. I appreciate the 5 spot. Whoever did it, give me a minute to thank you. I promise I'll get there. Who was that? Oh, wait, this is the wrong chat. Okay, 119? Oh, yeah. Okay, it's right here, I think. Oh, yeah, we're right here. This is definitely it. All right, let's get into it. Bam.
I do agree. But I think if we just, one of the main things we should do is take the worst things that have happened, and we want Team YouTube to respond to the worst things and say, that is every time. True about all of this. So, of course, against the rules, or you're allowed to do that on against the rules, or single wrong. I saw for YouTube. Of course, Ryan,
we paid for our hotel, and we had appointments to take these pictures.
Well, that's because people.
True Doxxing.
People
This
are
one's
used.
before.
oh, that happened right before?
This video watching now is right before the whole crunch and the.
This is before
separation.
the crunch? Oh, this is a snort before the
For
crunch.
the VIP, we paid for our hotel, and we had appointments to take these pictures.
Well, that's because people are used to living in sorrow. People are used to living with troubles, and they really don't have the means to get away from it when it needs to. Because here's the thing: when you.
It's very possible Princess got one for himself and did it, and then got one for them done. But
You sit in sulk, especially in troubled times, right? It buries a person. Some people.
You know, she really needs to take your advice. I just heard it though.
It buries a person. Some people never make it. It buries a person. Some people never make it out. Never make it out. Some people never buries a person. Some people never make it. Some people never.
Okay.
Never. Some people never.
They're in order. Chop up lines.
Yeah,
This
maybe
one's
try. Yeah.
gonna kill.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. So this is the first one. That's what I thought. So this is chop up. Then Princess snorts it through a little straw. You can hear it through the straw. So you just let's hear this real quick. This is right when Princess inhales through a circular object.
Very.
All right, I'm hoping. Listen, I haven't seen this yet. I'm hoping we really get the. Here's the problem. Before I hit play, she's a moron. She's a moron. But is she that stupid? I mean, we're gonna get into it, but let's get into it. There's only one way to find out, right? Apparently, this is the. Do I have any minions in the chat right now? This is chapter 7 on Marissa So-Stinky's life coach. It's only $79.99 per month. Okay, and just for a small fee more, after the cocaine, we'll show you how to do gelada and speedball.
A person. Some people never make it out. Some people never make it out. Some people.
No, he inhales through a circular object and then leans down. You see his head.
Never make it out.
Like he does it and then he goes and leans over. I don't know if he dropped something and needed to pick it up.
Some people never make.
He could have dropped his little thing. He could have knocked something off, but anyway.
Make it out. And the people who are bashing.
Okay, so he reached over, grabbed something, came back up. Right. Either way. Next, this is.
All right, that's as big as my screen will allow it to play. I'm sharing this guy's video and he's share screening himself. Whoever the dude in the back is, I don't know. You got Kankles there, and then to the left you got Princess dropping something. But if you look at her face, I'm gonna rewind that real fast. It does look like she left the dude talking to her conversation and she's telling Princess something. She's like, let me rewind it. Y'all see that? Is Mooly that?
Is Molly doing it?
My sister believes.
I mean, they're not even slick. Now, you remember when that night when we broke this video down after Molly did this, you can see her like, you know what I'm saying? And then she's got it all in her nose.
My mom knows me. She knows me.
It's not even, they're not even slick. They didn't even try to hide it.
Stop. She knows me. Stop. She knows me. Stop. She knows.
All right, people, let me play this again. Yeah, exactly, Christina. So sloppy about it. All right, I completely concede. Absolutely. All right, the Princess thing, unless I didn't play enough of it, I don't know what Princess is doing. It looks like he's dropping down. You can clearly see there's a line chopped up. There's a dude yapping. That's the dude that you leave at the gas station. You know, back in the day when I did cocaine myself back in the day, I leave him at the gas station because he's just Jibber John Kankles. That's the guy that's the person when that just doesn't shut the fuck up. He's in the car and you just pull to the nearest gas station. You give him a $20 bill. Hey, get a pack of cigarettes real fast. You want anything? You get a soda. Get beer. Yeah, that's cool. Go ahead and get off. I gotta make a phone call. As soon as he gets out the car, walks in the door, leave him right there. But you can clearly see that this dude did a rail. He's jibber jabbing it. Even she's not paying attention, or she's just like entertaining him. Then she turns around and she's looking at Princess, and then she looks down at it, and then she bends down and hits the rail, and you hear her go, "Come on, people, minions, you're not getting past this one. I won't let you." Let's rewind that again.
Especially in troubled times, right? It buries a person. Some people,
you know, you the pills out of this. This clip is directly after he holds up the pill bottle, takes out a pill, right? We watched him do that. Holds up the pill bottle.
All right, just to clarify, pill bottle, not a rail. Princess and her nephew already did theirs, and then this. Huh, interesting. Minions in the bushes. Oh, they're watching and they're hating it. They're all red in the face. They're stomping their feet and punching the computer. Why don't you drop a comment?
Shows it to Ryan. Ryan says, "Oh my God, dude. What does that say? What is that? Oh my God, dude." And then, of course, we hear the rattling of him dumping the pill out and everything else. We hear the counter. We hear this. Now, this is right after, and we hear crunch, 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 grind, 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 tap, tap, tap. Right? Now after that, you hear Princess snort.
For the VIP, we paid for our hotel, and we had appointments to take these pictures.
Well, that's because people.
True countdown.
People
This
are
one's
used.
before.
Oh, that happened right before?
This video watching now is right before the whole crunch and the.
This is before
Separation.
the crunch? Oh, this is a snort before the
For
crunch?
the
Okay.
VIP, we paid for our hotel, and we had appointments to take these pictures.
Well, that's because people are used to living in sorrow. People are used to living with troubles, and they really don't have the means to get away from it when it needs be. Because here's the thing: when you
It's very possible Princess got one for himself and did it, and then got one for them done. But
sit in sulk, especially in troubled times, right? It buries a person. Some people.
She really needs to take your advice. I just heard it though.
It buries a person. Some people never make it. It buries a person. Some people never make it out. Never make it out. Some people never buries a person. Some people never make it. Some people never. Some people never.
They're in order: chop up lines, then this one, then the pills.
Oh, okay. So this is the first one. That's what I thought. So this is chop up. Then Princess snorts it through a little straw. You can hear it through the straw.
Molly, what a moron. You're not even doing. You do the cocaine first. You use the Dilaudid to come down. You can't do anything right. That's going to be in my life coach book numbers, chapter 7.
You just let's hear this real quick. This is right when Princess inhales through a circular object.
It buries a person. Some people never make it out. Some people never make it out. Some people.
No, he inhales through.
Imagine being this dude right here, who's just crabbing the free dope. He's the guy that doesn't want to pay for anything, and he's entertaining Molly. Hey, I don't know how high he may have gotten, but maybe he wants to pork Molly. He probably did pork Molly, and maybe he porked Princess. Who knows? But this guy's face is all over the internet. That is, people. Sometimes this is going to be in chapter 9 of my book for life coaching. Sometimes you just purchase the drugs so you can go home and do it privately. You don't want to be this guy. You don't want to be this guy all over YouTube, which is attached to Google. It's just a bad look.
Through a circular object and then leans down. You see his head.
Never make it out.
Like he does it and then he goes and leans over. I don't know if he dropped something and needed to pick it up.
Some people never make
He could have dropped his little thing. He could have knocked something off, but anyway.
it out. And the people who are bashing.
Okay, so he reached over, grabbed something, came back up, right? Either way, next. This is Molly doing it.
My sister believes.
I mean, they're not even slick. Now, you remember when that night when we broke this video down, after Molly did this, you can see her like, you know what I'm saying? And then she's got it. There are compression artifacts. Phone, take addiction. And it's excuse me, dang. Here, Princess chopping up. I don't know if it's the same. There's a lot more are still her behaviors. Every time Molly's look at that, dude.
Adults, and you're gonna live your life.
And she's using that's what I thought.
She knows.
It's not even, they're not even slick. They didn't even try to hide it.
Stop. She knows. Stop. She knows me.
I think that's an appropriate screensaver for the minions if they do come in. Look at that face. That's like damn, she just played her subs. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I heard it. Everybody heard it. They're not defending this. I think the minions are on strike with her because they're like embarrassed to go on any chat. Like, what could a minion do in any chat right now? She didn't snort it. No, she was getting tying her shoe. I mean, that's how they sound anyhow. But it's just like, come on, Skunk. What do you think, Skunk? One in the chat. I mean, we're not voting on this. This is very obvious. Is she being that sloppy because her mom, or is she just really? Look, the mom thing. You know, I'm never gonna ride. I don't care who it is, man. If I don't like them on social media, somebody's grieving, I'm not gonna ride on them. I didn't get that part either. People are saying she used her mom. I don't know. I don't watch her, but people say she was using her mom for a grift. I wouldn't doubt that. I mean, she said something about her sister. She's like, yeah. She says something about her sister and then bend down and does a rail. Which is funny because the sister thing, let me just go ahead. I'm giving all the good memory throwbacks tonight. Okay? Here's the thing, okay? She wipes it here. Okay. Just want to say this right quick. Before she bends down to do the rail, I'm going to play it again. She says something about her sister. For the people who are new to YouTube, for the minions, okay, you don't have to take my word for it. You can find that lady right there when she's sober out there in Potato Case. The people who don't know, her sister lives about 2 streets from Brian Laundrie's parents. She never went to go visit her sister when she was in Florida because her sister didn't fuck with her like that. It's not my opinion. It's her words on my live on the channel. Go look for it. It's there. It was weird because when we went to the meet and greet, the sister was supposed to be there or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what she looks like because we didn't meet her. But this she must have fixed her relationship up with her sister, which is awesome because now, just like this dude, the dude you shouldn't give any drugs, she's like, oh yeah, my sister. All right, let's get into it. Let's see her wipe her nostril. If she uses her hand, I'm going to call it. This is the same way she wipes the splooge off her forehead when she was caked.
Being compressed, sent through the internet, and uncompressed.
Job is to love you.
No matter what.
Literally.
And I love you too.
Phone, take that nice phone, point it at yourself, and open your camera. And you'll see a perfect feed. It'll look completely normal. There's no degradation. There's no.
I love you too. The same. I love you.
Now, if anyone wants to try to through the internet to you, and that's why our feed is not going to look perfect. But you could imagine having a nice phone, take that nice phone, point it at yourself, and open your camera. And you'll see a perfect feed. It'll look completely normal. There's no degradation. There's no.
I love you too. The same. I love you.
Through the internet to you, and that every time Molly.
I love you too. The same.
The video feed that she has is perfect. Being compressed, sent through the internet. That's what I thought. The video feed that.
I love you too. The same. I love you.
Now, if anyone wants to try to, if any of Molly's little through the internet, look at that. Look at that, dude. The video.
And you know what? The thing is that I've accepted
oh yeah, it's so obvious.
the fact that I cannot make any decisions for you. You're all.
Oh.
Gotcha, bitch. I don't know if I can play any more of the video. I have to leave her like that. Who are you pointing your tongue at? Is that like I fooled you? Oh man, listen. Listen. I have a perfect intro for all my videos now. This is so awesome. Oh, this is epically great. Epically great. What a moron. What a moron. Who does? What a moron. I'm going to start calling her methadone Molly. Oh my God. Oh, another thing. She hates trolls. She hates trolls. She hates clip channels and she hates trolls. I swear to God. Conversation. Look, YouTubers talk. Here's how I got to those questions. I'll keep it real. I'll give you a question I asked, and it's not her, but at the time I asked her this question, I had like, I don't know, 6,000 subs, I believe, and I don't know where she was, but she was way ahead of me. I said, hey man, let me ask you a question. When does it get weird? And she's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, when does it get weird? Like people doing crazy things and this and that. And she told me a dumb answer. She goes, oh, around 10, 12,000. And I'm like, really? That soon? She's like, yeah, it's gonna get bad for you. I'm like, nah. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's her because she does a bunch of dumbass shit. But there's a question I asked. But I have a friend who has who has more than her, like double her, and a few other people that I know. And I asked them the same question, and they all give different answers. I don't know. It's just something I asked. At the end of the stream, her nephew goes crazy and tries to beat up his sister. Oh, is that dude the nephew? He acts like he don't even know her though. This lady does not know her own family. That's bad. I don't know, man. I don't want to talk shit about someone's family. But that dude acts like he doesn't even know her. He's like, that's like, or maybe you don't see your nephew but once every 17 years. I don't know. I thought it looked like she stuck one in her mouth. What, a cock or more drugs? I love it when she starts shoveling food down her trap. No, mini trap. No. No one's going to miss that for the week she's off. Oh, I hope that. I don't even enjoy watching that on clip channels. She just shovel it in there too. Shovels it in there. Licking the drainage. Oh, these comments are awesome. Is it possible? It could be she is pretending to be doing these things because she knows it'll get everyone's attention. I mean, it's possible, but I can't go for it though. Dolly, play it again. You can hear her sniff. I don't know. I'm gonna play it again. Where do I go out from here, people? Where do I go from here? It makes me. I don't know, Dolly. I hear you, but nah. I'm telling you. Look, coming from me, Dolly. Coming from me. The lady likes to party. That I can tell you. And for the record, they all like to party. Don't. Here, you want to see something? We're gonna show shit. Right? They all like to party. I'll show them at the end. I don't have a problem with anybody knowing if I go to a bar. Hey, I go to a bar. Videos of me and Noel singing karaoke at a bar. You know that. I put it all out there for the internet. That's in a simple way. That's the advantage in true crime, because the rest of these people hide it and shelter everything. I don't mind telling you that. I don't feel bad about it. If that bothers somebody, I'm sorry that bothers you. I can't accommodate everybody. Hey, we go to the bar. We do karaoke. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, but I'll show you in a minute, because I want to focus it on Molly and her minions. I'll show you a picture of me, Noel, all of dog shit on the ground, minus the mannequin and minus her at the bar, and Betty is wasted. She wasted. It was Noel's birthday before we fell out with them. Oh yeah, that's right. This was the night that we're snorting coke off the table. Huh. Betty looked at me after like it was my fault too, because when the waiter was coming, when Betty drinks, she's like that guy over there, the nephew. She don't shut the fuck up. So she's in like conversation with Noelle, like not even looking at the waiter. I'm like, yeah, I'll take another one. Because the other lady she was buying. Molly was buying. I'll show you the fucking DM. Molly called. She's like, I'll pick up the bill. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Bring 6 more. So Betty was already fucked up when we got there. So it was funny to me because I ain't never, listen, if we're going to be friends, I got to see you. I got to see you really hang out. Let's get drunk as fuck. Let's be friends. So she didn't even know. And I didn't know what she drunk. So I was like, give her one of mine. Long Island's, moccasins. I'm getting down. Man, look, man, I put it on the Bible. I put it on the Bible, people. I swear to God. Bullhorn Betty. Now, look, I'm going to be honest with people. She's a fun drunk now because you don't know what that lady's going to say. All right? She's not all up. She's not all weird like she is on YouTube. It takes alcohol. But I swear to God, the lady looks at me. Oh, the conversation of dating came up. Betty looks at me after like shot number like 12. She's like, what? I ain't had dick in 6 months. Man, I was cracking up. I'm like, she needs another one, sir. Molly was paying for it. This is why I had a problem believing Mallory didn't take the bill. I'm telling you. She said she ain't had dick in 6 months. And that's when I hit her with this here as the rebound. I started cracking up, but I'm like, wait a minute. I thought, what about Jonathan with the straight face? Y'all know I did the straight face good. And she's drunk as fuck. I'm like, well, what about Jonathan now? She's like, fuck him. It's awesome. All right, let me watch this more. Let's breeze through it. I'll show you the pictures before I end this video.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, dude.
And you're gonna live your life.
And she's using the camera to look at her nose.
And my job.
The video feed that she has is perfect. Got to remember, she's looking at a perfect video feed. And that video feed is being compressed, sent through the internet, uncompressed, and shown to you. The video feed that she has being compressed, you can talk about something. Now, if anyone wants through the internet to you, through the internet. Now, if anyone wants to try to, if any of Molly's little.
All right, come on, people. That was wipe the nose number 2. She got her. Look at that face on the screen. I couldn't have stopped it at that piece of the screen for a winning lottery ticket. That's just like the deserter. She's like, at this point, the drugs have entered the bloodstream up to the brain. But because I know Molly, she's attached to her phone. And this, I'm not going to make fun of her for this. Okay, and I want everybody to really pay. This is an honest thing that happened. Noelle, am I lying? The lady ordered a big old giant bacon burger from Applebee's. This lady is so into the internet and so attached to her fucking phone. This is what she did. I swear to God. Said this before. This is for you, minions. This is not going to be in your chapter of life coaches because I hope none of you do it to anybody. And again, I'm going to tell you this, but I don't want anybody to be like this in real life. We're eating food. She had a big old juicy fucking big giant hamburger. Okay? So this. With like stains and shit on her fucking shirt. She's like this. I'm talking to her. Like one of the questions was, when does it get weird with YouTube? Okay, she'll answer the question, but like if I'm talking to one of y'all in real life, I'm gonna give you eye contact. That's what to do. Or if I'm on my phone, I'll do something like this. Yeah, you know, around like I don't know, maybe 20,000 or something like that. Me, I'll go back. That's normal, right? It's beyond that with her, man. It is beyond that with her. She got sauce and shit on her shirt. I'm not joking. Seriously. She had a white shirt on too. And matter of fact, if you want to pull this up on the live, it is a day at the Petito house. Some weirdo came there with some political signs like "Stop Muslimism" and I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, well, interviewing people at Publix. Yeah, that's right. You're absolutely right. So when I interviewed the lady that works with Gabby and Brian at Publix, we went to the Applebee's next to it. This weirdo kid, some Unabomber fucking kid, came and put these weird ass signs in a laundry's yard, okay, by the Petito little memorial. And like, it wouldn't have been nothing, but it was like nothing to do with Gabby. It was like, stop it was some fucking weird ass shit, people. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck was that? And this little twerp ass went down the road and got in his car and took off. I fucking picked the signs up, I poked them out of the ground, and I put them in the car, and I left them in the parking lot of Applebee's. If you want to confirm this. But anyway, in the restaurant, she's like this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, about 20,000 subs, sauce on her shirt and shit. My point is, she's locked in the phone, locked in it, and it's not like a normal, like good distance looking at the phone. She does this. I think her like eyesight's bad or something. She's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's like it's so weird. It's so weird. Like, I don't ever want to be like that, man. Like, that's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Like, it's bad. It's bad. I remember getting in the car. I'm like, Noelle, that lady, what the fuck? What did I say to you? Babe? You remember me telling you that? It's fucking weird, people. That's the look she had, though. But just imagine her phone's in front of her face. I'm telling you, for real. All right. I'm going to see what else is on this clip. I'm going to skim through it. And Andrew was trans bashing? Man. Look, man. I did Mallory. I made Mallory a real video. I meant that video. I made it about a month and a half, 2 months ago. Got like 4,000 views on it. I was acting like I was talking to Mallory about these people, and what you know come true. But that's the thing that it doesn't make any sense. The whole group doesn't make any sense. It does not. None of them make any sense. None of them. Jonathan sued. He tried to put a protection order from prison on Donald Trump in 2016. I posted the paperwork. He gets out of prison. He rides conservative coattails all over the internet as a grift. He leaves, and then Andrea comes with him. She's doing all this shit everywhere. Y'all seen everything. They left protesting out there at the Petito case to go to MAGA Trump events. There was just a grift mission to use. How do you want to stop the man from being president, but be all about his movement? That doesn't make any sense. So they're all about this. They go all around the country, all these events. They left that to the side when true crime came. They picked up that grift. You have Olivia, who is not even with any of that MAGA stuff. She's all the way like AOC with it. You have her, this moron who doesn't know what way she's going. But then you have Mallory come into the game, which doesn't make any sense. I'm watching this in real time when the connection came, and I'm like, Noelle, this is gonna be a nightmare. Like, how do you go to the Quentin Simon case and all stand out there, and one is a proud trans person, and the other one dedicates her life to stopping everything trans in Sarasota County? Like, how do you guys get along? I'm just saying, people, don't get mad at me for calling it out. I'm keeping it real. Smash that like. See, this is coming from white boy, knowing them in real life, knowing what they do. Anyway, let's jump through it. I want to see if there's any more of this. This is just so epic.
Well, sycophants want to say, well, that could be something different. Then go and just watch this video and pause it every time Molly's phone is near her nose, so you can do what we did and lick. Now on my stream, help. Now on my
John doesn't know. John spends more time in it than anybody else. John is the hub. This is so sweet. It is going to happen. There's no way. Ma, it was always grandma that brought everybody.
I'm not sure what that last one is, but we definitely have the cut up and the lines. We've got the snorties. We got the other snorties. So yeah, just so everybody knows, just so it's all there, it's out in the open. That is, there's a lot more there. We have an entire stream where we broke this all down and caught a lot of this on stream. Navy. There's several things we could go into. I just talked about how Molly needs help. We can push that off the board. Okay. We reacted.
All right, I think that's it. That guy, I listen, shout out to that guy. If you go over there, tell him, respect over here, whatever. Salute for him getting that, or whoever got that to him. But I know he's new over to true crime. I'm with him on everything but that last part. She needs a lot more help, bro. This has been going on a long time. It's just hidden very good. And if she didn't have a strike on her channel, she'd be calling you a dopehead, and she'd be gaslighting you, and you'd have a different opinion about her. But salute to that man. But I'm just saying, sometimes you just got to tell people, because been doing this stuff so long now, you see all these new channels come in. Somebody had to remind me, man, a long time ago. A respected person in this community that I'd never say their name, behind the scenes was like, man, you need to tell these people, especially these clip channels and stuff, they don't know the truth. And they were right. So I started to a while back about certain something. But yeah, let me show you these bar shots. And all right. Sounds like they pulled a double reverse false flag. Oh yeah, that's just a mess. So let me ask, let's just say this real fast. Let me ask the chat this. Sorry about the comments. That's the first time I saw that, y'all. What has Bullhorn Betty said about the shenanigans? Let me guess. It's all fake. It's all, oh, wait a minute. This puts her in a bad spot. This puts her in a bad spot because technically, I didn't even think about this. Technically, this is all shit on the ground. So technically, she can't take a side. Ooh. But you said she was bashing? She really is a sloppy mess, isn't she? Okay, I take the part back earlier about, I didn't know that was her nephew. She probably wasn't pork her nephew. I mean, I don't know how much Delata she did, so I'm not giving her too much credit. But is that me buffering her, y'all? I don't know. So I'll show you all these bar shots. Just I would like to know what Betty said about the shenanigans. Who, Betty's? Let me get these pictures right quick. She really is sloppy. Is that me? It's true, Mom Bear. Yes, white boy. He said it was her. It was her last live. What is she doing? Is she speaking about it, or is she just bashing? I listen. And again, to the minions, because I know you're not going to comment, but I know because you can't watch Molly, you're going to watch all the Molly videos. This, again, not the first time I've ever said this. This again, I put on the Bible. I'm not going to say it. Noelle, how does, when we were out there, what was Betty's initial feeling towards Molly? In case you didn't hear, she said she hated her and she didn't want to be around her. That's the real feeling. But on the yes. She says she's one of them New York people, was her exact comment. But on the internet, though, it's convenient for her. She's always going to take up for her. So it does make sense if what you're saying is that's the way that it went. I completely can see that, 100%. Let me find this mofo right quick. Give me a second because these pictures are way back. But if it comes to any YouTuber, conversation, DM, picture, screenshot, anything, one thing you can bet is White Boy never deletes it. I'm always going to keep it because of these people. They made me like this. Because when it comes to your word versus their word, they got a bigger channel. You don't stand the chance. You do not stand the chance. So you've got to keep all that. How do you think I was able to outfool Benjamin Keys the other day when he called and thought that he was going to do something good? I was already on point. It's the only thing positive that I could say came from eating them shit bags. Damn, it's late. All right. I'll show you all this and then we're going to get some comments. All right. The first one's going to sting, but we're going to show it. Let me do that now. So this first picture was, for the people that don't know, oh yeah, this is perfect time to say this. For the minions, this is going to be in chapter 20. I'm repeating this if you've been around the channel for a long time, but it has to be said because she's going to the dirt right now and she's canceling herself. One day when we went out there, we gathered up in the street in front of Laundry's house, and me and Noelle wanted to do a prayer. So we made a video and we did a prayer circle. All were welcome. There was no pressure. If you wanted to pray, you could. So the lady on the screen that was just wiping her nose walks to the circle and holds hands. Doesn't know the prayer. You ever been with somebody, like a song comes on the radio and they're like, yeah, and they like mumble it? That's what she was doing. No judgment. No judgment. But I guess she didn't know we were making a video. Noelle gets home and uploads it. Later that night, text messages, DMs, and then finally, because no response in her timely fashion of her choice, she calls Noelle, very bitter, to please take the video down, because she didn't know the prayer. Because people made fun of her. I told y'all she don't like trolls. Noelle did. She should have left it up. Oh, good. She put it back. It's up. Go check that. That happened. She don't like trolls. I'm telling y'all. Y'all think it's a game. Conversations we've had. All right. Where we at? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find it one a while back. I got a file on my drive. It's called Scumbag YouTubers. Seriously. And there's a lot of shit in here. There they are. Bam. Here we go. Bam. Here they go. Got them. All right. I guess I could then show two then, babe. All right. I'll show you two. I'm not saying we weren't tipsy this night. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we go to the bar and do karaoke, have a couple of drinks, working man, take the edge off a little bit. No shame in my game. You just sent me that? All right. Anyway, let me show you this. So here's, if you haven't seen these, here you go. Thought it was a game when I said she ain't had dick. She said she ain't had dick in 6 months. You thought it was a game? Read the receipts. I ain't got nothing to do with that dick. All right. First one I want to show you, just for bragging rights. This is, since I told you the prayer story, this is Gabby Petito's great aunt. Met her, me and Noelle by ourselves. We met her around the memorial. And I'll tell you a really fast story about this, because I want this to burn. I want it to burn, because what you will never hear is any pushback from what I'm about to say. This is Gabby Petito's great aunt. We met her around the memorial that you've seen us go to many times and clean up. And then, yes, and then Gabby's dad has personally thanked us. This is the great aunt. This is the first family member that we met. This lady at the time that when we met her, this is on a live as well. You can verify everything I'm saying for the new people to YouTube, for the minions. At the time we met her, she was very thankful. She was kind of sketchy with us. I talked a little bit of Jesus with us. She embraced us. She thanked all the internet for all the love. When I was leaving, she said this: "Who's the lady with the bullhorn?" She liked Betty during this time. Okay. Now that's the great aunt. What I will tell you is this: to this day, me and Noelle are still in contact with someone from the Petito family. And this certain somebody hates, and I say that I can't use any other word than that. Molly, Jonathan, Olivia, and Bullhorn Betty. And I will even go as far to say that this certain somebody was at Bullhorn Betty's house, wasn't treated right. I was the one to have to tell this certain somebody that they planted evidence on a day that we weren't out there. You'll never hear any of them deny that, push back on that, or say anything different. And I wish I can go into further detail, but I can't. I ain't had dick in 6 months. Just give her another shot, dude. Put it on her tab. Just bring a Long Island, moccasin, whatever you got. 20 minutes later, ain't had dick in 6 months. Let me blow this one up a bit. Yep. I hope I gave a lesson for the minions tonight. And I bet y'all won't comment, you stupid motherfuckers. When Betty said that Matt should have pointed Noel and said, "Can I help him?" Hey, dude, it was weird. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was weird. Yeah, I got a couple others, but I can't show them. Can't show them. But there's some other ones there. We got them in the safe. If they get too rowdy, if they start saying, you ever notice they don't say white boy too much? Any of them? If they ever even start saying my name, we'll pull them bitches out the motherfucking clutch. If I get 1 million in here, I'm pulling out the clutch. The power you have over the scumbags. Woo! But trolls, if I taught you anything tonight, I said a lot in this end piece. I urge you not to believe me, but to take them words, because I said a lot. I said a lot with a family too. I don't expect you to believe me, but I urge you to take them words. If you're a minion of them channels, and I urge you to get some pushback behind it. Here's a promise. You'll get nothing. Nothing. I told y'all, Petito family does not like them people. And you know why? When the aunt, the great aunt said that, she did like Betty. She did. When them people went to Tennessee, they showed their whole hand. They showed their whole hand. When they were getting people fired and stuff, they showed their whole hand. The Petito family they are not on any of that. And they used to be able to pick the phone up and call too. No. You will never see a screenshot posted by them making a call. No, it's a done deal. And I hate when they talk about the case, because they know what I'm telling you, but it's just another like social media is so fake. People just believe anything. Like, I know the truth, but if it wasn't for this live, I probably wouldn't bring all that up. But I probably should. But then people, man, they will never prove that statement wrong. And then they look like fools. No, I don't know a family that the only person I know that appreciated their service, unfortunately, and I'll keep it real, was the babysitter. The babysitter does not know about YouTube. She don't know who Gabby is. She don't know who Summer is. She doesn't know none of this. She's a Christian woman. She saw protest. She loved a little baby she's a babysit, and she let them in to use her bathroom. And just like Don, when I found that out with her, I'm like, Miss Diane, never again. Never again. Never. And I try to tell her, But hey, you know, it is what it is. What's up, Queefer? 4% on my phone. Yeah, I'm dying too. It's getting hella late. I start this one at 1 in the morning. I got tomorrow off. It is what it is. MJ is big buddies with Vinny. Man, oh, I did see a post. Man, listen, I wouldn't doubt that she is. He's about, look, I don't know if he's an, if it was Molly Golightly, wife swap, and Vinny, whatever his name is, it's like the battle over E-list celebrity. Who gets the fucking championship? And speaking of championship, is Josh gonna sumo wrestle me or what? What the fuck do I gotta do? Make a banner? Come on, dude. You got me by 200 pounds. I'm about to buy the diapers. Let's get this shit going. Stop being a puss. Somebody tell him I said that. Are they connected to people in media? No. Well, I don't know what that. No. Kind of. They put media shirts on and media hats on. It means nothing. But when they're out there, yeah, they got to hook up with Brian Enton. Don't ever think they don't. They were selling him videos. They sold TMZ videos. Yeah. I didn't sell a media company anything. I cussed Brian Enton out. I cussed him out. That motherfucker scared him at. He wrote a hit piece on the protesters. I went up to his fucking tent and straightened that motherfucker. He's scared to death of me. You could see in the FBI, I ain't see him again since the FBI press conference that he fucking went over there when he seen me. These motherfuckers were making swindling deals and shit. Yeah, they got hookups like that, for sure. But they're not press. But look, when the Vanity thing come out, what's that magazine called? Vanity Fair? The Vanity Fair thing come out, the hit piece on them, you see Brian Enton, read it. Read the link. He ain't gonna say nothing bad about Betty because he needs her in a sick way. It's true. Man, they had something going on. Trust. It had a lot to do last time they went to Idaho. Look, Jonathan is looking around people's windows and shit. That dude's in some trouble, people. Y'all think it's a game. He's on probation till September. Felony probation. You cannot leave the state. You can leave the state, but you got to call your PO and say, hey, man, look, I got to leave, bro. I got to go to Georgia, man. I got family, and they're not doing so good. Cancer, this and that. I got to go be with my family. Probation officer is going to be like, all right, go ahead, man. Come in, get a state traveling pass in case you get pulled over. No problem. Be there in the morning. Hey, man, look, I got to go to Georgia for work. Granted, come get a state traveling pass. Never in the history of probation has somebody said, hey, I got to go peep in windows and be a tragedy pin, and I got to protest in front of somebody's house. Yeah, I can't grant that. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. It's not happening. You can get a pass. It's got to be for something serious. They don't want you leaving the county on felony papers. If you leave one county over, you got to get permission. You damn sure can't leave the state to do that. And then when you do leave the state, you can go and lay low and come back. Who's going to know? It's the chance on you. But if you're dumb enough to go and go peeking in windows and the people call the police on you, man, shit. A violation. You got 2 weeks from when you report to probation, which is from the 1st to the 5th of each month in the state of Florida. So next month, 1st to the 5th, here's how it goes. Blue piece of paper. You fill out every single time. Matter of fact, you want to see it? I got it right here. Bam! Address, employer, Unemployed, why? Here is the reason why a lot of guys are in prison in Florida. Are you ordered to submit a random drug screen or counseling? Yes or no? If so, where are you going? Have you been arrested, cited, or had any contact with law enforcement since your last report? Yes or no? So many guys are sitting in prison because they get pulled over. You get a ticket. Maybe the cop searches the car, maybe he doesn't. The point is, you had contact with law enforcement, and you went to see your probation officer. You filled out a legal piece of paper that stands up in court, and you lied on yourself. Because before you turn this in a little box, they already know. They get an arrest. They have a thing on anybody getting arrested, any police reports, all traffic violations, everything. They already know. It's on you to be truthful. And so some guys are like, I got pulled over. It is what it is. It's a ticket. I'll deal with it. And they forget. They put no. Violation. No bond. Zero tolerance in the state of Florida. Very conservative. Your best chance is to say, yes, I got a ticket. Yes, I got a ticket. I'm just letting you know, man, yes, I did have contact with the cops. I got a ticket. It's just a speeding ticket, not a big deal. I'm taking care of it. All right, go on your way. You were truthful. You didn't lie. They already knew. He's fucked. I'm telling y'all, he's fucked. This right here, I know. We'll see what happens. All right, man, I'm jumping off this thing, man. It's late. Minions and Molly, very quiet tonight. And not on my chat, all around the streets. You're going to be quiet for a week. You're going to be looking sick for a week. And so is she. Looking sick. One thing I know is you're going to be, here's one thing I know. Next 2 days, 3 days, I'm going to have a couple emails and DMs. Hey, I'm sorry, white boy. I apologize. I'm just now seeing it. I apologize. I'm just now seeing it. Can you unblock me? Hey, no problem. Just smash the goddamn like. Till the next one, y'all. I'm jumping off.